Yo! What's up, everybody? What's up, Met fans? This is Locked Up Sports Live. Here as we recap a disastrous week for the Mets, a disastrous winter meeting so far. We talk about the Queens Baseball Convention tomorrow, which I think is going to be a Queens Baseball riot. Brett, that's Brett. I'm Bob Walters.
Man.
What is up, everybody? What's up, Brett?
Bob, how crazy of a expectations versus reality have just set in so hard.
It's done.
And let me tell you, I'm okay with Nimmo getting traded. I don't think Diaz was coming back to the Mets. He clearly seemed like he wants to go chase a World Series, which is not a place to do that. It's not Queens as of right now, I don't believe. And then you look at Alonso. We all wanted Alonso back. There's nobody who's going to say anything bad about Alonso, right? At all. We want him back.
Yeah. I
don't feel bad about 5 years. I'm okay. I'm going to be honest with you. I want him this year. I want him next year. I want to chase the Dodgers and I want to go win something. They were never doing a 5-year deal. If they were doing a 5-year deal, it would have been get rid of them towards the end, but I'm okay with it. I like the full reset. It's full committed to the full reset. We're gutting the Mets. We're starting over. Nothing has worked since 1986. Here we go. I'm in.
What's the one question that every Met fan has been asked since late August, more than any other question? And one question, ready?
Yeah.
Who should they keep? Who should they sign? Alonso or Diaz? Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not a single Met fan. I could say this with pretty secure confidence. Not a single Met fan had the answer when they were asked that question. Neither.
No.
Not a single one. Not a single one.
Because Diaz was. This is the deal and if you told them Diaz gets signed for 3 years, 69, but the Mets don't get him.
Yeah. Why couldn't you offer him 3 years, 80?
No, they didn't because he said no he didn't bother. They could have.
No, because if they would have with the first over already, they did their homework, right? They did their homework and they saw, they said it's going to be somewhere around 65, 68 million, 70 million, right? So they said, let's make him $66 million offer. It's a fair offer, right? It's a fair offer. He'll probably take it. We'll have him to 3 years. And he said to them, he goes, you're lowballing me. How about, I know how much money you have. How about everything I've done for you? 7 years. Yep. I'm the best closer in the game. How about 80? Where's the $80? Why can't I get a little raise from you guys? They said, screw you. I'm going to the Dodgers.
No, but that's the problem. And you know what it is? And it's not about Diaz. It's not about Alonso. It wasn't about Nimmo. It's not about any of these other. It's not about Suarez, who are not all these other random guys. You know what? It's not. It's about Stearns, and he's just not aggressive. You know what these guys love more than anything? Someone who really wants them. Someone who really cares about them. Free agency when we grew up, for everybody, and I'm sorry, I understand, I understand Alex Rodriguez, all this stuff. They were limos, all the other stuff, private jets to get you there, all the stuff, make you feel like you're just, nowhere else in the world wants you more than we do. And let me tell you, David Stern says, no, we don't do that. We just sit back and wait and see when the scraps fall. And see what happens after. They didn't make real contract offers because they thought, oh, these guys are going to come right back to us. And these guys said, no, we're offended.
Yeah, I don't think they wanted him. I think he's letting Stearns, craft his own team. He gave him the team. He said, do whatever you want. Because you know what? Because Cohen last year, we know he stepped in with the Soto thing. We know he probably stepped in with the Alonso thing because Stearns hasn't wanted Alonso. So he didn't want him last year. But so now this year, I think Stearns went to Cohen and was like, hey, listen, we did it your way. It didn't work. You bought right before I got here, you bought all the old timers, right? Scherzer, Verlander, all of them. Didn't work. Yeah. How about we do it my way? You hired me to do this job. Let's do it my way. And Cohen goes, all right, here you go. It's all yours. I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna do my money stuff. You have it. It's your bus. It's your baby now. Drive it. And don't screw it up because I'm going to get rid of you. But it's yours. And what he did was he dismantled the team because he didn't like the team. Now he's making his own team. right? So he's gonna do it how he wants. And Mets fans, I said this to you before, no matter what, no matter who they get, I think he gets Screwball, everybody. Mets fans, until they're in first place in a month or two into the season, are not going to be happy with. They're going to hate the team. I see all over the place in Facebook and everything. I'm not going to games this year, and it's a ridiculous statement because how can you say that when you don't even know what the team is yet? They don't even have a team right now.
This is how it always works, and it's the same thing. You are right. You know what? He won't sell as many season ticket packages. Okay,
not this year. Not this year. If they win, he will. If they win, he will.
No. But the moment that and nobody's going to be. Guess what? Opening day will be sold out. Sold out.
And fans are fickle. Once they start winning, they'll love the team.
People will be there, and I don't even know who they're going to sign. But after that, guess what? People show up when you win. When you win, they will be there, no matter what. All of us Mets fans have been through, no matter what, worse off seasons. Yeah. This is the free agency we're complaining about. Yes, I understand Pete Alonso leaving feels just like Darryl Strawberry leaving. And how could you let the guy, this homegrown Met we've had, who's now all of a sudden going somewhere else? Guess what? It's okay. Like, we have other guys that are coming. They don't care about the 30. These guys are over there on the wrong side.
He's ruthless. Stearns is ruthless. He's ruthless, and he has no personality, too.
And we have a bunch of young guys who they are ready to take it. Now, I understand some of them, Ryan Clifford, this guy was probably going to be playing first base. It might be one of these Japanese guys, Murakami. It could be one of these other guys. I don't know. There is some kind of plan. And guess what? It's not just being Stearns left alone. It is Cohen is agreeing with it. One way.
No, I don't even know. I think Cohen's going, I'll give you the money.
I just think he's on board with the plan. He did not go into this saying, I don't know what's about to happen. He knows what's about to happen. He's just approved it and is going with Stearns' plan. You are right. But it is not known to him. He is 100% aware. He's not being blindsided when he wakes up and goes, oh, guess what? I'm trading Nimmo. And guess what? I'm not offering. He knew what the limits were for them going in. And they knew right away when the other offers came in for other guys that they weren't going to get there. Now, Diaz was probably the surprise. That's the one that I think shocked them. The Diaz one is you didn't come back and ask. And that could be Diaz got mad for other reasons, just disillusioned with New York. Maybe he just wants to go win a World Series as fast as possible. But a lot of it was, they talked about that they got rid of the pitching coach. He loved Jeremy Hefner. Hefner's gone. And it's like, you look at that and you go, Diaz, I think Diaz saw the writing on the wall that everything's different. And am I going to stay on this same ship and start from scratch?
He would have come back for 80. He would have come back for 80. 80 million, he would have been back.
Call it what you want. This is a rebuild.
And the fraud, no, it's not a rebuild because they don't have a 3-year plan. They got to win. They got to win. They got to at least be competitive next year. Playoffs competitive, I mean. Bob, in the playoffs competitive.
Bob, and we said this earlier. I said this to you
before. The Jets are rebuilding.
They have one of the top 10 worst teams and rosters in baseball
they don't have a team yet. Yes. And I told you. And it's not even, Brett, we haven't even hit Christmas yet. So we still have a ways to go, right?
No,
let it pan out.
The board is, I'm sorry, the major pieces have fallen. The contenders who are on the opposite side of us have gotten some of those pieces. You look yesterday in the Braves.
Schwarber, the Braves.
We needed.
We don't need him. We have a closer. They got a closer.
A hometown discount and goes to the Phillies for less than Alonso goes over to the Orioles.
No, same price.
100% right. More for Alonso. And that is 100% what you expected the Mets to get. That, we want to be here, that we'll give you that a little extra discount. And the Mets are the team who are going, we don't care. We were saying, Soto, bring your family. Nimmo, bring your family. Everybody bring your family. No, not anymore. This is ruthless baseball. And let me tell you, you may not be all be for it, Mets fans. You're going to be for it when we're winning World Series in the next 2, 3, 4 years. Now,
stop with that. I'm not going to games next year. Stop with that. I'm an Orioles fan because you know what? Not a single one of you is. If we are, God willing, we have a parade, are going to be looking around at the parade going, oh, you know what? Listen, it would be so much better if Alonso and Nimmo were here. And you know what? I was excited when Devin Williams struck out the last guy to win the World Series, but it would have been better if it was Diaz, right? I mean, I would have liked it more if it. Nobody's saying that. So stop with your fraud.
Diaz
and you're just a fraud.
The guy, and then a man on second, and then when you're playing a team
and then a ball down the line past Alonso. A ball down the line.
You're playing a really good team, and they actually get the hit. That's the problem. Is like you think you want that, but guess what? The Dodgers are about to have the shakiest postseason they've ever had in the history of postseasons with the greatest team ever. And I'll give you that. But let me tell you, Diaz is great. I love Diaz. He was great for us, and he was also pretty freaking bad at points. And so you look back and you go,
not last year.
Start to coming into New York. No, when he first showed up, which is what he's about to do in LA, is just show up. When he first showed up, he had a rough time.
You could close for LA.
No. Yeah, you say that now. Listen. I'm all, but listen. I
have a 6-run lead. We give you a 6-run lead. You can.
No, I like Diaz. I like Alonso. I like Nimmo. I like that there's just the change isn't just a little change. I like that they just went all in. Like if you're gonna do it, just gut it. Like you don't just do just a little bit of the house. You get the whole thing down. You're right. Keep the only things that are what you think are good. Now the problem is people are talking now about they're going to trade Lindor. Is that what's going on?
That's not true. That's not true. People are making that up. That's not true.
I'm saying that
you can't trade Lindor. He's under all this money contract and everything.
That filled my feed this morning from not like the far reaches of the internet.
No, I think it's further than you think. Like these people, I think a lot of these people are lunatics.
It's ridiculous. I'm saying that the people who are even going that this is the direction are the most ignorant people in the world. They're actually like doubling down on these people. They're doubling down on Lindor. They're doubling down on
people forget
on Soto. And you look and you go, you look as if we don't have any. Like we're the old Mets with no pitching talent. We have more pitching talent right now than anybody else.
Yes, we have a boatload of minor leaguers.
We don't have an established ace. That's the only thing that we're missing. And you forget about bullpen.
You will. He's gonna establish himself real fast.
What's that?
He's gonna establish himself real fast as an ace.
Oh no,
McLean.
100%. But that's the combo you need. You want that added. We bought one, we raised one, and the others are pretty good, and they tend to pitch to a higher standard when you're in that such good company.
And listen,
you know what I mean?
He's got all the money. Now he's got all the money in the world. Although all this money's off the books, hundreds of millions off the books now, right? So Stearns has a blank canvas. He's got all the money in the world to spend. He's got 1 million minor leaguers stacked at different positions that he could trade. He's got the world in his hands now. Now let's see what you got. We're gonna give you a chance. I'll give you a chance.
Now the rumblings and skip the Lindor whatever is Skubal, and now it's for real.
Skubal.
I did not believe that 4 days ago, but now I feel like the desperation measure has went up, and now all the other teams and free agents know that. Like it's also a thing of like, which direction are they going? Are they going with we're going to continue to hold on to these young guys?
We don't know. We don't know.
Wait and wait.
Nobody's come out to tell us.
Or are they about to go get rid of a massive haul for Tarik Skubal? And I just don't know what direction they're going with that. Like
Nobody
don't
knows.
Want Wilson Contreras to be my first baseman if it's going to cost me one of these young arms. The guy's an average player.
Yeah, no. We don't know. He's not. I don't think he's going to do that. Listen, with these guys, because he's got. Listen, he knows now, right? Everybody hates him. All Mets fans right now. I got a bunch of T-shirts. I got about 20 T-shirts in this bag right here next to me. And you know what they say?
What they say?
In Stearns we trust. Okay?
And you're bringing them?
I'm going to bring him. I'm going to go get him in a second. I'm going to go get him right here. I'm going to show you.
Nobody bringing him to the Queens Baseball Convention? So we're going to the QBC tomorrow, Queens Baseball Convention. Sheraton 4 Points. Tomorrow, we actually have an extra ticket at the VIP table. Locked Up Sports has a VIP blue table. Comes with a signing from Beatty. It comes with a signing from Terry Collins. Panels from SNY. Panels from Terry Collins. Panels with Beatty.
Look at these, Brad. Look at this.
Bringing an In Stearns We Trust.
These are worthless because of this last week.
Bob, you're wrong. There's sarcasm now. Bob, no, Bob, that is gold. Give me that.
Who wants them? $10.
Wear that tomorrow. Bob, how much for me to wear that tomorrow?
You don't have one? You didn't get one?
I do not have one.
Okay.
How much to wear one?
I'm gonna wear one. Oh, I was gonna wear this one too, maybe. It's all dumb.
I know.
Let's wear them. Let's both wear them. Let's both wear them. I'll bring you one. Absolutely. I got 30 of them right here. 30 of them.
No, I can't. Bob, it is one of the funniest things in the world. It will get play.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. And then like
I'm not usually. Yeah, that's a good one. I was just saying when you were running to get the T-shirt, I kind of gave the details of the Queens Baseball Convention. At least it's at the Sheraton 4 Points tomorrow.
Sheraton, look, see people say Brett. No, I've been saying hotel in Flushing for the last 2 weeks.
I mean, that's funny. Run by our buddy Mark Healy, which I'm sure Bob got right at least one of the times he said it.
I said Glenn Healy. Glenn Healy.
State of the Mets panel. Yeah, that's right. State of the Mets panel with Sal Licata. I'm sorry, with Mark Healy. And then you have the SNY panel with Sal Licata, Laura Albanese, a whole bunch of other people that you used to. Here's the schedule right here. Jesse Orosco panel at the starting with the signings. State of the Mets. Like we were just talking about, SNY Baseball Night in New York, which is awesome.
Which is Sal, Laura Albanese, you know, the whole crew.
Right at lunch, so you know that's like right when the drinks are going to start flowing too. That's like the perfect timing for that.
Should they listen?
Lunchtime buzz.
Because now it looks like Beatty could be part of a deal for Screwball. Should they move Beatty from late in the afternoon up into that 10 or 11 o'clock slot?
No, you want to like drag him, and then
he's leaving. He's leaving if he gets traded.
You know how we tell him? I'm bringing a Beatty Tigers jersey, and I'm going to have him sign it. Should I do it?
If you could get one, if we could get one made, I will. Jersey? Brett, if we could find one, like if I could go to the baseball, if I could go right now to the MLB store in Manhattan, I will spend the money. I will go buy a Beatty Tigers jersey right now, right after the show.
Soto 22 in his old Soto 22,
and go in 22. I'll go right to the right Midtown. It's like 10 minets from me. I will go buy one. I'll have them put it on.
We'll have him inscribe it with "Heard it here first." Scooble to the Mets.
Oh, it's gonna be like listen,
he wouldn't even be the biggest part of that. That's the sick part is he's not the big piece in that. That would go with Jet Williams and one of our.
He's the major league talent that they have to throw in because the Tigers can't go back to their fan base with no me.
Who would you rather be, Bob? Ready? And now you're on an expiring contract. If the Mets didn't get him to sign an extension, like if they literally just got him guaranteed for this year. Who would you rather be in that trade if they said Beatty, Tong, Jet Williams, and like Nick Morbido?
Oh, I'll tell you who I wouldn't want to be Stearns because you can't make that deal for all those guys for one year.
No, you can't. And Bob, let me tell you, we're all worried about what just happened yesterday, and I'm not a big what happened yesterday guy. Like I really am not concerned with all the people who are gone now. My concern right now is that's what's about to happen. That we're about to make that deal. And I am so concerned. We're about to get rid of.
So you think Stearns is an idiot? You're not wearing the shirt. Prospects. You're not wearing the trust in Stearns.
Beatty a prospect until he
No, you just said 3 weeks ago when we had the guy from Newsday on that these guys are not prospects anymore. No,
I know. I do understand that. Like,
he's like 5 years in.
But no, he is, and you're right. This isn't but that's what I mean by that is like he's a prospect because he hasn't done enough. He's not a prospect because he's young. He's not a prospect. This is it. You're done. You got to prove it now. Like you're 100% right. These other guys are young. Like they're like.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Tong and them. There's gonna be growing pains.
But I'm saying you're trading somebody who isn't like went bad in Beatty. You're not like getting rid of somebody. You're actually that guy was supposed to be your starting third baseman. But if you ever hear Stearns and Mendoza when they've talked about how how do you feel about Beatty or what's going on with Beatty, and they go, oh no, as of like our roster right now, like he's our starting third baseman. He's going to get a lot of play at third baseman based on how things are right now. They won't just say he's going to get it. They just keep saying based on how the roster is right now.
Yeah, third baseman. Yeah,
let me tell you, there could be a lot, and have they jammed themselves up in that position of there are some good third basemen available. And they're not going to go after them because they feel like one of these guys is going to take over third base, right? Whether it be Beatty, Mauricio. I mean, I don't even know about what Vientos is. But First base, man. We got to get a first baseman, right? That's our guy.
Yeah. Well, I've been screaming, yelling for 2 years
for that. No, but where do you really believe that is this year? Do you think that they go wait for one of the Japanese guys? Because I think that market's about to play out. The one guy has to sign by December 22nd.
Yeah, but I think you have to. You have to get one of the Jags. You have to get that first base. Get me a first baseman. Okay, not somebody who's not a first baseman that you stick in there. Because the whole thing with Alonso was the defense is no good. A couple balls got pat down the line on him a year, right? Don't give me someone that's not a first baseman.
Right. So the natural, best first baseman is Kazuma Okamoto. Now, the guy's 30 years old. Just an absolute stud, but he plays first and third. The third baseman, but plays first base also. That's Murakami. Now, he's 26. So you're talking about 30 years old is the other guy who's primary first baseman. He's a little bit more established, a little bit more consistent hitter, doesn't strike out as much. But then you have Murakami, who's 26, and he's got all the upside in the world. That's the guy you would sign to a little bit of a longer contract. But let me tell you, if they need one of those guys, desperately. And I don't know what kind of deal they get. I don't know how much it's going to cost. But Murakami has to sign by December 22nd, which means things are about to happen.
It's next week. Oh, things are going to start to happen. Listen, they gutted the team. Now we're going to start to build our new team. So things are going to start to happen. And I wouldn't be surprised if they start to happen, today, tomorrow, to be honest with you. But
yeah.
I mean, listen, I don't know what they're going to do. Nobody knows what they're going to do. And this is the one thing that I don't like is because nobody's come out to talk to us, right? Nobody's talked to us because Stearns is a, he's a nothing. He's got no personality. He's got zero personality. I don't think he cares at all that the Mets fans hate him right now. He doesn't care at all. He's not even paying attention to it. He doesn't care, right?
I think
he's like, I'm doing this my way.
I think part of that not caring is knowing there's something huge that's really happening. It's the only thing I can think
you met him. We met him at that. He's a dead fish. He's no personality. No personality. Yeah, that's our boy. No. Yeah. He said Mets did nothing. They went to in 2024. He also said, Mets getting Murakami, and he said, hold on, let me bring the other one up. Yep. And he said, oh, here we go.
That's what I think. I think we're looking at
he has better offers and more years from other teams. He said, yeah, but why wouldn't he? He would have come back to the Mets. Offered him 80. Why can't they offer him 80? Why go? Who cares? Why pinch pennies?
They would have. And I honestly think someone like Diaz, I think he's gonna be a good closer for the next 4 years. I think you should have given him the 4 years. I don't think he's gonna be bad in year 4. You think Diaz is gonna just fall off a cliff? Maybe, right? But I don't think it's gonna be some drastic goodbye. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm the idiot here.
Back it up, Binge Podcast. What's up, guys?
Nice. What's going on? Yeah. Listen, it's a big weekend. It's just such a perfect timing. We got the Queens baseball convention tomorrow. We got Beatty there, who could possibly get traded while we're actually at the thing.
The return,
Terry Collins. I'd like to really hear what Terry Collins has to say about what's going on right now.
He's gonna say, leave him in.
I've heard from the other guys. I've heard from Buck Showalter, but I haven't heard a lot. No, and I want to hear that too.
Leave him in.
No.
Listen,
and I would if you take out Harvey, do you win that game? And do you win the World Series?
Are you more excited to ask that to Terry Collins or to see Phillip Rivers play quarterback for the Colts?
Phillip Rivers. I don't even care about anything else with Phillip Rivers.
I can't wait. Can't wait.
It's everything I, as a sports fan, just need.
It's one of those stupid questions that would be that I would ask you, or you would ask me on a podcast. Be should they get Phillip Rivers?
You know why? You know what it is, and you don't realize it, Bob. There's nothing that a person who's grew up in '90s sports loves more than we were introduced to the first "I'm coming back." The Jordan comebacks were the best.
Yeah, but this is Jordan 5 years ago. He hasn't played.
No, but all those yeah, I know, but Clemens coming back, we love that stuff. You're too old. We know it doesn't matter. It's about the excitement. It's not about the result, Bob. It's about
he's good. It's 350 yards, three touchdowns, a pick. They're gonna win. Because they got nobody. Yeah. Like they're down to they did.
And the easy one, I think it's over under his 27 pass attempts, and he's going to throw like 40 times.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But anyway,
it's so good.
But back to the Mets. Listen, we got and you know what? And it's it's a perfect storm for everybody because it's all of a sudden it's the Mets doing what they did with over the last week, where everyone's going to be in there just being like I said, I'm calling it the Queens baseball riot. But there's also Sal getting bumped out of getting fired from WFAN. Wow. Right? He's going to be there, baseball night in New York. Which I think is terrible. And I wrote a whole blog thing on it and go read it from our webpage. And I think that's a big deal. That's a big deal. Card came back and they bumped Sal and BT. Their last show's today. It's actually ended a half hour ago.
No, I know. And then you look over and you go, you have then you have Evan and Tiki getting moved over to middays, and then putting Carton in the slot over there with McGonigal.
Yes, C-Mac. Were you on the show with C-Mac? No, I hadn't bumped myself.
No, but it's just the problem is like it's one thing you just plugged him in and got rid of one person. It's kind of like what the Mets are doing now. You made a full gut job by moving the people over here, getting rid of these. And now you have Tommy going to the Knights, so you have him, and so you're losing him.
Yeah, I'm not Tommy. He's too much yelling.
No, I know, but he was part of the show, and now part of what was part of the Evan and Tiki and why whoever watched it or liked it. But now, are you bumping Evan and Tiki off TV? Now they're off TV, and now you're putting Carton on TV, so they're on SNY from 3 to 6.
Our buddy here, Tatsuyumi Amai, he wanted me to get to put my hat, throw my hat in the ring for the Midnights.
That would have been a good.
I mean, it would have been a bad. And listen, I'm not doing Midnights, right? I want drive time. I want the afternoon drive. I want Carton Walters.
Bob, no, you need per diem, Bob. You're a per diem guy right now.
I'm a per diem guy.
You'll get retired. You want to be like when it's the most important. You don't want to be stuck on when nobody.
I went to the doctor. When I went to the doctor the other day, he said I got some more stones in there for me. So if I could get these stones coming,
ride that out.
I could be full time.
Yeah, it's a good idea. That's a good idea. But what they do say is you want to drink a lot and move around a lot. So that's what you should do tomorrow.
I'm always moving. I'm always moving in this chair. I watch the show and I see what's
and moving around is very important, and being active, like with the Stones, you got to get.
Now, what are we doing? Are we gonna get wasted at this thing? Are we gonna get wasted with the umpire?
Limo?
I'm getting a limo. I already asked you if you want to come to my house. You said no. You said I got to drive past. I got to drive past the thing to get to your house. So you know what?
25 minutes past the event.
It's 5 minutes, like 3 exits.
And then
me and Brett's buddy are getting a limo.
Bob will be like, "Oh, let's go," and it's like 8:30.
It'll be yeah. And I'm like, I didn't get you. It's an Uber X. It's an Uber X.
Starts tomorrow.
It's an Uber X.
At the table with Jesse Orozco.
I call Brett. Every day because we want to do a show, and I go, yeah. I go around like 1:30. If I say 1:30 to Brett, we're doing the show at 4.
Yeah, but I have that plan. It took me a while, but I have that as like part of in my brain already, so it works. And that's what it is now. Sometimes I'm not ready when you're ready. Like even now, like I was scrambling when you were like sending me the link.
I was surprised I didn't have you because I was like 12:30,
so I just go do the stuff now, and I didn't have any plans today, so I was like, I'm off work tonight. I was like, so here we go. Like
there it is, bro. Look, Bob should do 7-11.
Yeah. No, listen, one day it's going to happen. That I can tell you.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, come on. The Tommy Lugauer, come on.
With
a positive Tommy.
To find a job, definitely not a good time to find a job at WFAN. I feel like they dropped some people in the last couple of weeks, and I feel bad. That's the negative part. Carton came out and talked a lot about that. A lot of people's families lost their jobs based on him.
Sal just bought a house. Like a big house in Jersey, like nice area. Like his wife was paying because he said when he first announced it, he's like, I just spent all night last night talking my wife off the ledge because she's like, he does baseball night in New York. He doesn't get that much for that. His big money maker was WFAN. So what does he do now? Let's go to national.
No, he has options. The problem are the options take you away from your family and the stability that you kind of thought you had. And so that's the big issue I think that comes with it is he can go chase the money and go make the money that he needs to continue that lifestyle, but you're not there for the lifestyle.
Yeah, but where are you going?
The money.
WFAN's the only game in town.
No, I know what you're saying, Bob, but
he could go national. He could do XM and national or something. Yeah.
There are options, but even Carton's not leaving his show. He does his same show. He still has the Carton show on Fox every day.
Yeah.
You know that?
It's a podcast. It's a podcast.
Well, I know. But that's but that's the same thing. But Sal also has enough friends where him and whoever else can go start a nice podcast, like real nice. Again,
I made Sal an offer. I made Sal an offer to replace you.
No, I know, and that's when he doubled down.
He's mulling it over. He's mulling it over.
No, he called me. We already started. This is week 2. He called me.
He already started. He called you.
He goes, sorry, but I got a better offer for you, Brett.
Just Wendy. What's up, Wendy? Sports Corner. Hey, there's a new face in the crowd here. So is anybody here going? Is anybody? Listen, let's get back to everything. We got a ticket to this Queens baseball riot.
Extra seats. So we bought a table. We have there's a VIP table that we have there. There's 4 seats. It's me, Bob. We got my big Mets fan buddy over here, Mike, that's coming, and we have an extra spot. We had somebody else who's supposed to come, kind of bailing. So now at this point, extra spot. Anybody wants to come, let me know.
We'll give you a deal on the ticket.
And we'll give you, and you pop right in, right at the gate. Here you go. We'll give you your lanyard. Comes with the ticket. Whenever you want to show up, it's going on all day.
We got an In Stearns We Trust T-shirt for you.
Oh my God, it'd be so good. I gotta show that to Mike. You gotta send me a picture of that. I gotta send the Mike.
Okay, no, you got one.
Oh, I know. No, that's great. That's exactly what we need. That's good stuff. But Bob, we've been talking for a while. We haven't even gotten back to who we need as a left fielder at this point. Who's our left fielder? Are you Tucker?
Tucker. Tucker.
Are we? No, but these are long term. You think that the Mets are getting involved in 7-year deals?
Yes, because he's 28 years old.
You do?
Yeah, because he's 28 years old. They're not getting involved in those deals with 30.
How about for Bellinger?
Bellinger's not 7 years. Bellinger's 3 years.
No, but that's what.
4 years maybe. And I don't know how old is Bellinger. I don't think he's as old as you think. How old do you think Bellinger is?
No, Bellinger is 30.
He is
31.
30 years old. Turned 31 in July. So he's going to be 30 for most of the season.
They want 7 years. Someone else is going to offer it.
5. No one's offering him 7 years.
Someone else does. That's how baseball works.
Oh, who would it be? The Yankees. The Yankees, right? The Yankees aren't offering. The Yankees are done. Yankees have no money left. They don't. I'm telling you. I mean, listen. He has the money, right? He gave him the money, so he's got the money. If he wants to do it, they're not going to do 7 years because then you go into 36 years old, 37 years old. The Mets don't want to do that. That's not what Stearns is doing. That's not what he does.
They don't do it, and I think someone else swoops in. That's why I don't think. But you know what their issue seem to be? They don't seem to be aggressive. They don't seem to be going after the guy and being like, "We want you. This is what we're going to do. We're going to give you some extra money." They seem to just be waiting in the background to see what the guy gets, and is that the price rate? They don't want to get into a back and forth. They're looking to just sit back, wait to see what it is, and are we going to match? And do they have like a list of guys that they're going to match? But then nobody's coming back for the match anymore. They're not even bothering with the match.
Yeah, but they know. Well, one, I think, no. Diaz was pissed off. They pissed him off, and I think Alonso just knew. He just knew. They told him earlier. They knew Alonso wasn't coming back.
Alonso said no. Literally, Alonso was easy enough.
Diaz was pissed. Diaz like, you're not getting it. You're not getting
it. They said this is the number we got for Baltimore, and they said we can't do anything with that. Have a good day. Good luck.
Juan Soto in left, Tucker in right. You could do that. I mean, listen, Soto's 3 years. He's going to be the DH eventually. It's not, but. Listen, you have 2 corner outfielders. Then you have real corner outfielders with power. Tucker was going into this offseason. Tucker was ranked the number one prospect free agent on the market. So he's still on the board. Number one.
No, he's down. Remember, they were talking about Soto numbers for him last year. They were talking about and I don't know what his number, what he's going to get, but they were talking
he's not going to get Soto. Yeah, he's not going to get. But the Mets have monster money, right? I don't think it's a pinch and penny thing. I think he didn't want Alonso. He didn't want Diaz.
No, you're right. You're right. And they would take him for a year every year.
Give him $500 million
for a year. They would re-sign him for 1 year at $30 million every year. No problem.
Yeah.
1 year.
And good, you know what? And you can give Tucker that money, bro. You can give him $500 million. It doesn't matter. He's got the money. Now, and as far as Alonso goes, good for Alonso, right? Alonso way better, put all chips in the middle. They said, I don't think you could do it. He said, watch me, I'll come back. He had a big year. And then they said, you're not getting 5 years. He said, I'll beat you. I'm coming down to the winter meetings. He left a day later with a 5-year in his pocket and 155 million. So good for Alonso.
That's what, like, you're not getting what Schwarber got. And he's like, no, you're right. I'm getting more.
Yeah. I don't think he got more, but I think it's the same contract, 5 and 5, right? He
got more. No, more.
What with that Schwarber 155 for 5, 150 for same contract. I don't know.
150, 155. You can say whatever you want. 5 million is not the same contract. 5 million.
No, you're right. I do.
Yeah, the whole life earnings is what you just poo-pooed away. Our whole lives just in garbage.
I was arguing with someone today on one of these Mets pages. One of these Mets pages that we're currently on right now. That they were like, it's back to these guys. I can't believe they need to make all this money. Diaz ain't worth $100 million, $100,000 an inning. And I said, you know what? Listen,
that's how much they make.
But why? Why side again? Why side on the billionaire side over the millionaire side? Right?
Wrong.
Because that's what you're doing. Because if they don't get it, if Diaz doesn't get it, it's going right in the billionaire's pocket.
These owners are gambling on big gambles on that they think are going to pay off big, and these guys make a profit. Sometimes they don't. They pick wrong. That's the gambling part of the ownership.
They're always making a profit. Some kind of profit.
You're right, but the gamble is how big of a profit. Who's the biggest profit for me?
And but also, why
would the Dodgers and you go Shohei Ohtani is such a big profit, not just because of the money he's generated,
no, the TV deals
he's brought, because of the other players he's attracted.
No, because of the TV deals.
That's where the money came from, and the TV deals, and they've already made, they said, in the first year more than his whole contract.
But also, why would you want your money to go into the pocket of a billionaire when he's sitting around doing nothing, right? Steve Cohen's not doing nothing. He's going to the game. He's sitting. He's watching the game. These guys are the performers. They're the ones where people go to pay. And also what I said to him was, listen, if they put a $250,000 cap on salary per year, per player tomorrow, beer, parking, tickets, popcorn, it wouldn't drop a cent. They would be the same price next year, and it would just be more money in these billionaires' pockets. And the homeless guy sitting in Penn Station right now is closer in net value to Juan Soto than Juan Soto is to any of the owners.
I like that, Bob.
Right?
I like that.
The homeless guy with not a penny in his pocket is closer in value to Juan Soto than Juan Soto is to any single owner in Major League Baseball. So I don't want to hear it. And these billionaires don't need any money. Look at that. TWFAN is what I'm bringing to the table.
Homeless guy, though. The homeless guy is a billionaire. He's just got schizophrenia. You don't realize.
It's the guy I
got the penthouse.
It's the guy I tried to bring to the Mets, to the Rangers game that time. But he said, I got all my stuff here. I can't bring all my stuff.
That's true.
Still want to bring him to a Knicks game. We got to go to a Knicks game and just bring a homeless guy. And like good seats, like 100 level.
We can barely afford to go to a Knicks Tuesday night game. Forget about the homeless guy coming. It's like 500 at this point to get into a freaking Knicks game.
So, right, here we go. What do you think about Cashman? Never heard of him.
You know what? No, like the Yankee, like Cashman is just sitting there.
Cashman's on a budget. Cashman's on a budget.
They're not doing any. I don't know what they're doing, but they like him. They like Boone. I think that they should have cleaned house.
No.
I think they should.
Cashman's good.
No, I guess you can't just keep doing the same thing. The Mets learned this year. You can't just keep doing the same thing and expect a different result. The Yankees are going to keep doing the same thing, and you can say we're great because we make the playoffs every year. Is that great? Is that what you want?
Yes. Nobody makes playoffs every year.
Okay, great. If you don't win a World Series for a decade, something should change. And it really should, and it's not. And so I truly believe that the radical change the Mets are making is going to be very painful. And it may not even play out very well this year.
I think he's gone. Stearns is gone if it doesn't play out.
No, this year. I think this year is a rebuild year, Bob. I really believe that. They're going to be a competitive. They're going to make the playoffs. They are going to make the playoffs. Cashman, I believe that.
Listen, the Yankees
is not going to be like you thought, but the Yankees over
here. Yankees don't have any. They didn't get any. You're right. No, Yankees didn't get anybody, right? But they are also. They have a team that
Judge's prime.
He went to the World Series. He played in the World Series 2 years ago. What do you want him to do? They lost.
You're right, and I thought they were going to build on that, and they didn't. They and I know Soto was the plan, and I know they made great moves on top of that. And honestly, in my opinion, they overachieved last year where they got. And I think that team was great with how they played and got through into the playoffs. In the playoffs, like Judge finally established himself as a playoff. Able to pull it off in the playoffs.
But they got blown out the first 2 games in Toronto, right? They got blown out. They came back home down 0-2.
No, you're right. I just think they're investing a lot, just like the Mets, in these young, unproven players. And I think it's going to bite them both really hard over the next year or two.
The problem is you can't guarantee.
A couple of these guys don't pan out.
Can't guarantee anything, right? Even the Yankees with Cole, right? Screwed his arm up. They gave him all this money, screwed his arm up, out the whole season, right? You have Judge who was injured. You can't guarantee yourself anything. The Dodgers don't guarantee anything.
I'm sorry, if you have a good Cole and a good Fried, and you look and you can put a couple of the guys behind them. If they stay healthy and you have Judge stay healthy, you're in the playoffs. Right there. You made the playoffs.
And the playoffs are a crapshoot, right? It's a week long. So you get on somebody.
If those 3 guys stay healthy, you're in the playoffs. And I think that's what they bank on every year. But that's not good enough. If you surrounded that with 1 or 2 of these superstars that we're talking about, the old Yankees, they would have made such a push for Kyle Schwarber, it would have been crazy. Or they would have made such a push for Alonso to make sure that they stole him from the Mets and had that first base. Like, whatever it is, or Bellinger.
They should have got Diaz. They should have got Diaz. That's the guy for the Yankees. That's the guy for the Yankees.
Would have been extended before he left. And like all this old Yankee stuff is gone. And I understand you're right. It comes down to money.
They don't want to pay it.
Same stuff with the Mets.
They're sick of paying this tax to the Pirates. We're sticking it in their pocket.
How much of this has to do with next year's lockout coming? Because they're all worried about what the outcome is. If the outcome is salary cap, the Dodgers are done.
They're not stupid. It's not salary cap.
No,
it's not salary cap. You know it's not salary cap. It's not salary cap. There will never be a salary cap.
There is something going on that
there is a salary cap. It's stopping the Yankees, right? The Yankees aren't spending like drunken sailors anymore because of the revenue sharing and the salary and the tax. They don't want to pay the tax. They don't want to pay the Pirates owner to stick the money in his pocket and not reinvest it. They don't want to do that anymore. And Cashman,
they don't want to compete versus the Dodgers. They're waiting to see what happens with that stuff. Let me tell you, right now, teams are just like backing off, and they're saying, we can't do that. We tried. The Mets tried that. They said, we're going to try and be the Dodgers and compete with it and spend all the money and get every guy. And then they realized we couldn't even make the playoffs trying to do that. And so they changed their philosophy. They're done with it.
The Blue Jays can't compete with the Dodgers either. They were that much. They were that far away from winning the World Series. They were a base hit on multiple.
Let me tell you,
multiple occasions, a base hit away from winning the World Series. You're right. Dodgers should have lost.
According to replay, they might have won it. I'm not even sure, but
no, they didn't win it. He was out. But they didn't win it.
No, but honestly, you look at off seasons, and I think that's part of it too. The Mets are more worried about the Dodgers, but the Yankees are worried about Toronto and the Orioles. Are they even competing in their own division this year? If any of those guys get hurt, that's a stacked division. That Orioles lineup's crazy. The Dodgers just go out and add another arm, and you're like, this is Dylan Cease is over there now. You add on to everybody else they got something going.
So, hey, listen, you want to come to this Queens Baseball Classic with us? Because, look, listen to how much fun we are here. Wait till we get a couple drinks in us, and we get and they put a microphone in our hand, and we got to ask these. And we start looking for answers. Jesse Orosco? Yeah. Jesse Orosco could come back and pitch, right? We need a bullpen arm. He pitched till he was like 50 anyway. He could be the Phillip Rivers of next week. Come on, Orosco.
That's like
bring that side armor. Bring that side armor in, right? He can still throw it. He can still throw it.
No.
How old was Jesse? How old was Jesse Orosco when he stopped playing? How long do you think he played? I'd say 30 years he played. Yeah, give me an answer because I'm going to look it up. And you guys on the chat, give us an answer.
You say how long? Played 30 years?
How long did Jesse Orosco play for? And how old was he when he retired?
Oh, yeah. So I think he played for 17 years. And he was 38 when he retired. Jesse Orosco.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Yeah. He played from 1979. Yeah. I'm not good, miss. Tell me what year.
No, and he played for.
He played until 2003.
Shut up.
Played 8 games for the Twins in 2003. So tell me how 89,
79,
89, 99, 2009, 34 years. 34 years, right? No, 89, 79, 79, 89, no, 79, 89, 99 is 20.
2009 plus 3 years.
24 years, 24 years.
Yes. Yeah,
pretty close to 30 years, 24 years. Okay, there you go. 20 years and 40. Someone said 20 years, 42. How old was he? Let's see. His age. He's right now 68. So minus what? 22 years. Minus 22 years. So it's 46. He played till he was 46.
Wow. He was doing some Satchel Paige stuff.
Give him a minimum. Give him a minor league deal, and let's see what he can do in the spring. And maybe he comes out in the end. He's our setup man in the 8th inning for Devin Williams.
What's the movie? What's the movie with what's his name? Dennis. I don't even remember. Where he comes, he's the high school pitcher for Tampa Bay.
Dennis Quaid. Dennis Quaid.
Story. Dennis Quaid.
That's the rookie, right? The
rookie, I believe.
Yeah. He becomes off the high school team and he
throws the heaters at the speeding sign. He throws him. He gets the with the radar gun with the and then he shows up to camp with his kid.
Yeah.
It's a good one. That's a good movie.
So tomorrow, Queens Baseball Classic, 10 a.m. All right, let's see. Hold on. We got another comment here. We get this off the screen. Let's get this.
You got anybody want to come? Hop in. Meet us there. We got a lanyard for you.
Everyone will lose their collective minds when the Dodgers trade for Struble. Get your shovel ready. The Dodgers are about to bury baseball. I don't think they're getting it. I don't think so. I mean, they might. They can get whoever they want, right? They might get Struble, and he might not even pitch. They might be like, listen, we're gonna need you in the bullpen. We already got a rotation. Listen, they can get everything.
No. That would that's the ultimate move, like Steve Cohen should do. And
that's what I'm saying. I thought we were gonna be the Dodgers.
Better than that, Bob. Get everybody, and we don't even let them play. We put them on just out on the sideline. Sorry, bud, we own you now, and you don't play baseball. You're not a baseball player.
Listen, they're insuring the lockout.
You're not even on the roster. What do you mean? No, we signed you. You're just not on the roster. We get all the good guys, so nobody else can have them.
And they're playing, and they're owned by like a conglomerate. Like they're not owned by like an owner of the Dodgers. They're owned by like a business. You know, like how these conglomerates own like the apartment building or like the One World Trade Center or something.
It's Magic Johnson, and it's very similar to his philosophy growing up with how he dated.
He owns like 2%. He owns like 2%.
It's everybody's involved.
Brett's trying to work Magic Johnson in because the video we have him at, I'm still answering. I almost sent it to you, Brett. I'm still answering. I was arguing with someone just the other day. We did a Magic Johnson, this short, it's on our TikTok, about how they shouldn't make players come out anymore when they get bleeding or whatever. It's ridiculous. That was like a year and a half ago. I'm still once a week. I'm in there arguing with somebody about how you can't get AIDS and HIV from somebody bleeding on the court, and why don't they do it in the other sports? But that's an inside joke. But hey, listen, I'll go too far away. Where are you calling from? Where are you calling from? Wendy Sports.
Oh, she was out in Washington.
Washington State.
She said Washington. She said earlier Washington State. Yeah. I think earlier.
Listen, if you catch a flight in the next couple hours, you could be here. You could stay with Brett.
Yeah, hop in. We're up in the studio. We got
stay in the studio.
Room in the studio.
Nice. Stay in the studio. There you go. Guggenheim Group. That's who owns it. Good job, Johnny. Good job. Guggenheim Group, $400 billion in assets. That's why they can do this, though.
Oh, it's nothing.
But you can't spend too much, right? Because your shareholders are going to be like, I don't want to spend. Like, you know what I was talking about the other day with somebody is. Like John Travolta doing these the Santa Claus commercials for the bank. He does the commercials for the bank. Like how much that's got to cost a lot of money. Nobody knows how much it is. People are estimating about $2 million. But why, if he's getting $2 and $3 million for a commercial, what's the point? Why do movies, right? Let's do commercials.
Yeah, no. Well, the reason they do movies is for notoriety at the award shows. So they want to be known as the best. These guys are very big headed. You know, like you have to realize these guys just part of their stuff isn't just money. They got money. Travolta's got more money. He's
got 700 million.
747s.
Yeah, 700
he owns
million.
his own airport. He owns a town with its own airport. The guy has a captain. He can fly anywhere he wants in the seat of any airplane in the world. So he don't care about all that. What he want? You know what they want? They want Academy Awards. They want people to have shares on Facebook, just like us, Bob. Right? You want the accolades.
Yeah. I want the Emmys. I want the podcasting awards. The only problem I see is all these podcasting awards you got to pay to enter. Not paying to enter. I just want to be.
Those are all. It's all. Everything else out there is half fake. It's all just someone scamming to make a profit off whatever.
All right. So she's just starting a sports channel. Okay, plug your channel. Is it at Just Wendy Sports Corner? And
nice.
where are they from?
We'll check it out. We'll check it out. Corner.
Love it. We'll check it out.
I like that.
Maybe next time.
You know what? And we're not competing. You're out. She's out there, West Coast.
Yeah.
Up in that corner of the country, and
talking Pac-12 football.
Yeah, at 8 a.m.
Yo, how about talking of college football? How about the Michigan coach? Did you see this? The Michigan football coach.
Wild stuff.
Banging one of the assistants, right? Banging one of the.
So
is she a student assistant?
Him out.
Yeah. She kept receipts too.
No. So she was a staffer, like low-level staffer, and then he allegedly starts dating her,
giving her raises.
He makes her his executive assistant. So
and she's making 90,000, 100,000
or whatever it is.
But you notice how it was 99,000? Because if it's 100, it definitely sets off some kind of red flags.
You're not one of the, yeah. No, definitely. No, but he ends up getting fired. He goes directly to her house. He barges into her house. He takes out, I heard this directly from the courts today. He takes out a couple butter knives and some kitchen scissors. And he says, if this is what it's going to be like, I'm going to spread blood all over the place. And he's talking about he's going to hurt himself until she called the cops. He ran out.
But what did he get an assault for? He must have grabbed her or something.
No, they got him for some other stuff too. Something else is going. No, they changed the charges, but it's actually worse the way it sounds in the charges.
He's in a rough spot. That's a rough spot.
Being released on $25,000 bail, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. But he's not going to jail. He's not going to prison. He's not going to prison, but his life's over anyway because his wife's going to divorce him. Right? When Michigan came out and they made the statement about him firing him, they purposely put in there, fired him with cause. So they don't have to pay him to pay the
$14 million buyout, which will still be sued for, just so you know. They will still sue for it.
Yeah, but he won't get it because he's going to be proven she kept receipts.
No, there'll be a settlement, watch, of some sort.
And her father
but you're right,
is a longtime scout for the Bears.
Now, here's one, Bob. Bob, do you fire her? That's inappropriate. Her whole part of this. Now, you can't, right? She's just part of it. Now, she's just there lingering.
Yeah, they can fire her. Nobody cares. They're not even saying her name. They knew who she was for the past 2 days, right? Because they did it.
Bob,
and they were like, this supposed girl.
She's a victim now.
No, she's not a victim. Victim of what? Of the assault? She's an adult. She can have sex with whoever she wants.
No, not her superior. No. In a company, that's their liability comes from their superior. Yes.
Yeah, I get you right. Maybe.
So he's the superior. That was the issue they got him on cause for. So that's
yes.
Cause.
You're right. You're right.
So but no, I'm telling you, right there is like
how much she get? Because he's got power over her. Because he's got power over her. Fair.
And you want to multiply that times 100? Get rid of her. That's where you're in big trouble. The moment you say you're the victim,
retaliation.
We're punishing you. Retaliation and punishment for something you came and said. So now let me tell you, she's just showing up to the office today. Hey, what's up, Sally? Yeah. We still have that thing on for tonight. And
we still doing.
You just wrecked the entire program.
I gotta stop home and get my Secret Santa gift before the bar. So
yeah. I don't know what. This is what happens. So
because blew up. He's a good coach. Right now. One of the good, well-versed big coaches.
Office in Michigan. She's at her desk. There is nobody in the actual thing. She's at her assistant's desk because there's nobody to assist.
In Ann Arbor.
And she's like, the new coach walked in, and she's like, "Are we doing this the same way as the old coach?"
She started unbuttoning her shirt.
No, this is the interview process, right?
But he's married. He's married for like 12 years. He's got 3 girls, 3 daughters. Like forget it. It's over. Like she's leaving him, right? She's like, see ya. And then she's going to take whatever he got over these 2 years, she's taking half.
Yeah. And now he's about to spend it on lawyers' fees.
Yeah, you're right. Because he's not going to go to jail. He didn't commit any kind of serious thing where
you through the nose in public relations and lawyers' fees and trying to get your face back out there. And now your whole apology. Oh no, I'm depressed. Oh,
he went right to her house. He went right to her house. It was like I thought he went to her house and beat her up.
Yo, and he went for the butter knives. Like who goes to the butter knives?
Well, because he didn't want to. He just wants to scare her. He was just trying to scare her, Brett. He's just trying to scare her. Okay. He thought she told him she loved him.
You know, she got him good.
Yeah, she got him good. She kept all the receipts. Forget it. She's got it.
Bet on him. Give me a break. I'm sorry.
We'd all fall for it.
We'd all wrecker.
We'd all fall for it.
There's something wrong with all of them. What are you doing? You're the head coach at Michigan. You just got gifted a job of the national champion.
Yes, but the head coach at Michigan, as far as he's concerned, gets to bang the hot blonde who's 20 years younger. That's what he's thinking. That's why I became the head coach of Michigan. He goes, I don't even know if I play football. I just want to bang this blonde chick.
This is just how we stay warm in Michigan.
Oh. Oh, Michigan. And then Notre Dame's out. Michigan. I mean, listen. We get to see James Madison.
Notre Dame got them to change their whole stance on next year.
No, they did. Right? I don't want to hear Notre Dame. I don't want to hear Notre Dame crying. You know what? You don't want to go in the conference. Don't bitch and moan.
No,
keeping your TV money. What are they doing?
They're guaranteed in. No, now they're guaranteed in.
What is it? What is it? What they say? Top 12. They top 12. They're guaranteed in.
Committee went over and said top 12. Top 12.
That shows. That's why I don't want to hear about. Oh, they screw Notre Dame. This and that. That's how important Notre Dame is to them. No, you know that Notre Dame's. You know that Notre Dame's the only American sports team, any professional, college, anything that plays every single game on national television.
You know what they're going to do now, right? They're going to rank them out of the 12. They're going to rank them out of the 12.
Stop! You're already giving them. Stop.
I'm not stupid.
They're the only team. Don't tell me, they screwed Notre Dame. Notre Dame's the only team in American sports history that plays every single game on national television. The lowest level they go is ESPN. That's it.
They're like the reason college football matters.
Yeah.
So we can say whatever we want, but it is the truth. So maybe not anymore, but they're the reason they made it to where they are today.
They're not like what they used to sound like it was when Rudy's time.
I just saw somebody over in West Islip post on Craigslist. Now I'm not sure. I guess it's legit. I can't be. I think it was $150.
What are you perusing Craigslist for?
I was posting the ticket.
Okay.
So give me a little credit.
Are we doing a bar? Are we doing a chain? Are we doing a trade? A trade for the ticket? Like services?
I would do it for the it's a matted framed play like a champion thing signed by Rudy with the thing on the bottom.
Would you trade the ticket for that?
I'm just gonna steal it. They put where they live.
Good. Good. I'll tell the Michigan coach to save you a double mattress for him.
Yeah. Pop. I got a whole drawer full of butter knives.
Double mattress.
Like, do whatever you want.
Hey, coach. This is the knife you should use, coach. All right. Let's go. Let's get out of here. We gotta figure out some stuff for tomorrow. I gotta talk to you. But
we'll get all that going. Hopefully we get some news. So hopefully some big free agent news from the Mets. Hopefully we get something.
They trade Beatty tonight. He's not going. He's not going tomorrow. You don't want Beatty traded today. He's not going.
We should spread a fake rumor when we should post something that looks so real that people
and if you happen to be going to the Queens Baseball Classic and you want a Stearns in Stearns We Trust t-shirt, I got a bunch of them here, $10. I'll meet you outside.
Yeah,
we could trade services or pins or something. Don't worry about $10.
Number 22 Tigers jersey.
Yes. Oh yeah. I might be going.
You have a number 22 Tigers jersy.
How about this? How about if we don't sell the ticket? I don't pay you for the ticket. I go get a Tigers jersey, a Beatty Tigers jersey right now.
Bob, you get a Beatty Tigers jersey. I get it signed, and that's mine. I'm selling. I already have an extra.
No, that's selling it. We're putting it up.
I'm selling it.
You're gonna sell it?
I'm just kidding.
I just want to wear it. I just want to wear it tomorrow.
Tigers jersey.
I'm gonna wear it.
Gonna want it. No Tigers fans gonna want it.
I'm gonna wear it tomorrow. I'm gonna wear it tomorrow.
No, that's what exactly.
Buttons unbuttoned with the In Stearns We Trust underneath.
100%. Not even a question.
Oh, is it better offer? No, see, I think who do you have better offers from? Where you getting it? Who did he have better offers from besides the Mets and the Dodgers? Who made him a better offer?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I don't understand.
I'm telling you, he's right, though. He's right. He jumped ship to the Dodgers. He knew where he wanted to go. He knew what he was doing. There's a whole bunch of players who are doing that right now.
Our girls. Okay, so Wendy, get on the damn plane. Wendy,
we need
get over here. We got a ticket for you. Bring the Tiger shirt. We'll put on the baby.
Bob, what do you think Beatty's reaction would be to?
I think he'd laugh. I think he'd laugh. Do you think someone would tell me to take it off? Do you think somebody would tell me to take it off?
No, not at all. They would just laugh. But would they let him inscribe it? Well, no. I will tell.
Would he sign it? I don't know if he'd sign it, but he'd laugh.
We'll say it this way: we're not getting Healy on the show anytime soon.
But you know what? But I don't like Beatty. I'm not a Beatty guy. Like not that I don't like him personally, but I don't.
No, you're not getting Healy on.
No, we're not getting Healy wouldn't call. He blew us off last week anyway. So what does it matter? He blew us off. He blew us off last week. All right, we did an hour, Brett.
Tonight. That's good enough.
As long as I'm home in time for the Colts kick and Philip Rivers.
Right. When is that?
Sunday.
When is that?
Sunday, 1:00. Right.
There's no.
Who are they playing? It's tough. They got a tough schedule too.
But
they're in free fall.
Are there any Saturday games coming
up? No, because they've college. The playoffs start Saturday, right? Saturday night.
Oh, okay, that makes sense then.
The NFL will do a day. They'll do a 4:00 game. They'll do a 4:00 game starting next Saturday because the NFL moves right into these days.
They sneak it in soon. I don't want to.
Oh yeah. They move right in.
I'm serious. I'd be watching that if we was at the QBC. We'd be watching Philip Rivers. Tell you that much.
Like when we were at whose wedding were we at? We were at Gordy's wedding, and we were all in the bar watching Notre Dame. Right. We're both in the wedding party.
Maul and Foley.
We're in the bar watching the Notre Dame.
We were like late for something. I wasn't in the wedding party. You were late.
I missed the song. He dedicated a song to me, and I missed it. To Steal My Sunshine.
That's what it was. Steal My Sunshine by Len.
That's right. Good song. Colts Seahawks. 425. 425 means it's the game of the week. National. We get it.
Colts Seahawks.
So we got to go to the bar. So we got to get
there's definitely another bigger 4:00 game.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, it's 425 is the national game. That's the game of the week. 425.
I just like it.
Right. 425. Yeah, that's. They should have flexed into Sunday night.
I like it. Yeah. No, it's too late. That's too late for Rivers. They won't let him play past 8.
He's got to take his meds. He's got to take his meds at 9.
It's sundowns. He starts sundowning real hard.
Okay. So I'm lying. They're all according to this. They're all 425. Colts, Seahawks, Lions, Rams. Big one for the Lions. Packers, Broncos. That's the game.
The game of the week. Yeah.
Titans, Niners. Yeah. You probably. Now the game of the week is that's the game of the week.
They're gonna show every pass on Red Zone, and there's only so you pretty much watch everything.
Game of the week is Bills Pats.
Yeah,
Pats win, they clinch the East. Bills win, they're a game back, and then Bills got that's the game. And I think the Bills are the best team in the AFC. So
tell that to the Pats who are about to beat them.
Listen, Wendy, we got the money. We're civil servants here. I work 1,000,000 hours overtime. We'll get you on the flight. You email us. We'll get you on the flight.
You focus on the show this week, and then we'll get you out here.
Queens yes, we're gonna have her on the show. I tried to put the thing. Tickets on us. We sit on the dugout. We sit second row. You could sit in our seats on the dugout with the terrible seats.
Good seats.
They are terrible. All right, so that's it. See you guys tomorrow at the baseball class at the
live stuff.
Queens. Yeah, we're gonna do some live stuff. We're gonna have some lives here, and it's gonna we're gonna see if we could get a Roscoe signed by the Mets to a minor league deal tomorrow. See if we could get Beatty to sign the Tigers jersey, and we're gonna ask some questions because we need some answers.
If anybody's there, say you have a general admission ticket, You're there already.
You want to upgrade?
We're going to have an extra seat there. So that's our other end is we're going to go find somebody who's there. There's going to be somebody outside. We get that early entry. So all of a sudden we're going to be walking in and getting to hang out first and meet all the stuff. When we'll be able to, you want to pop in, let us know. We got an extra ticket. So come on in, let us know. We're going to have a good time tomorrow.
For Brett Grasso, I'm Bob Walters. From the Brian Gunzel Studios, let's go Mets. See ya.